44-inch deep, the hole. This way under below freezing line. And so we put the gravel, concrete, and the fire brick. So this way we'll raise a little bit, almost about 10 inches. So we'll have 32 or 33 inches of room going all the way down. So the opening has to be a little bit over 33 inches by over 33 inches or 33 inches by minimum 32, but I did 42, but I did about 43, 44. And we're gonna put down 3.5 inches of gravel all the way in the bottom. So that's to drain the water. Good, real good. So we have 40-inch left after 3.5 inches of gravel. So we need about 3.5 inches of concrete slab. We're gonna put metal in it. So we made sure that this right here is about 3.5 inches. So we made sure they are leveled. So when we pour the concrete, we'll be level with those 4 bricks and the whole area. So this way we'll make sure we have level brick. We put our metal in the bottom of it too. Use this to make a straight line. And before it dry, we're gonna stack some of the brick down, like I give it like 10-15 minutes. Then I'm gonna stack him down. I'm gonna try to press him down just a little bit, just to go barely inside the concrete for the first layer of concrete for the ground. Still stacking them on top of the concrete before it dry for the first layer. So we finished putting the first layer about 20 minutes ago. We're gonna let it dry for a day. So if you wonder why we kept those opening and why we didn't put it on the concrete directly, just build it on the concrete directly. First, we're gonna fill up all those opening with a special motor for heat, for fire. Second, we didn't put it on the concrete directly because the concrete cannot handle very high heat. The concrete is very strong, but it cannot handle high heat, like 500 degrees or more high heat. It will end up cracking. So we put the concrete, gravel, concrete, and we put the first layer of the fire brick, and we fill up those cracks with the special motor for the heat, for the fire. And this way the first layer will be complete 100% after that. We made the perfect square of wood from end to end, 2 feet, 24 inches from end to end. So when we put it in the middle, we put our first layer of brick, will be perfect, so we could go with it straight up. The first layer, so the second one is gonna start going like halfway. So it's not gonna go brick on top of brick straight. This is supposed to go in the middle of 2. In the middle of 2 right here. Middle of 2. So whatever your hand can reach from the back, for all them, maybe some opening, something like this. And make sure so there is no water can seep in and freeze under there. So we have our first 2 layer of bricks going up. So this perfect square of wood, 24 inches, we're gonna end up breaking out because it's not gonna come off easy. We're just gonna end up breaking it. So this way we have the perfect square with 2 bricks right now, and we just go with the rest of them all the way up straight. So after laying the first 2, we're gonna calculate how many brick we're gonna need and we're gonna use. So every 2 brick gonna make 5 inches. So we have 35 inches from the bottom all the way to the top. So that's gonna take 168 bricks, which is 12 in diameter by 14 going up. So that make it 168. So 12 by 14 going up make it 168, and we laid down 25 brick for the bottom, for the ground of it, 25 bricks. So that make it 193 bricks for the complete Zarb bricks, fire brick. 193 all you need. We're gonna make sure we're not gonna leave it empty, so the water will start gathering here or the clay will collapse on it. So I'm gonna start filling it. As every time I put 2 or 3 bricks, I'll start filling behind it to make sure that I get it filled up. So as I'm going up with the bricks, I noticed that some of the clay dirt will overlap me going straight. So I covered it up with the plastic and I edge it the right way in order to make sure that everything goes straight the right way. So you could make the circle just like that by doing it this way. By doing it this way, it's going to be weak. So that's a circle. You make a circle. So by doing it this way, it's going to be weak. So you have to put concrete in the back of it because eventually it's going to collapse. Or you could make it circle by going this way. And keep going until you make a complete circle. So I choose to make it square. It's for the fact that the brick sitting real good and it could last for way longer time than to have it circle, especially when you put it on one side, that easy to collapse. So this was my choice, but circle also is nice.